ya to ejibedi sonko so ano say ya da kwasinsin asese wati bi nkomo papa say e de abre ye peja mu no nkura bo apa 1 minute eduno enum Mpensenpensemu brand na aso no ya da Kingdom Herbal and Kingdom Home Estate and afi Ultimate Remedial School ya da ono so asese oro say aso kwanso kozukra ye ka Ultimate Remedial School na ye kai wo say ende uni bia watchro nsehwe bia na ye wantimi amo homodeni nyina bia baako minu bi esi into abem no Ultimate Remedial School sisa kwanya na beto ho e dia ma so betimi anya sa antiti na sa chro so no na otimi abo homodeni Ultimate Remedial School o hwe no cha kwanya wono wo e asin fosu ana one campus ni bi so enkran free one wo 0244696911 and 0207891004 na makao se baby I do treat you very very important in the Bribia the Kingdom Home Estate for Kyle say ne say o ebri ope bia to o ebri abri eye SHS and I say latte ebe latte junction no wona si dan kra kama on ma edi djuma son kokra e de mountain Kingdom Home Estate for say the money down so kra ne say ene say o utimiti o hamu echemu eduonum anase edioso 50 to 70% wona boawo e made aka no mfie mienu eda wanim no utim bitua insihu bia eni ho inti ehon kaye no Kingdom garlic bitters, Kingdom garlic capsules, New Kingdom ginseng power capsules, remember do sonko and a tremendous capsules so I'm just thinking Kingdom ejumekuyi na dey buy over 20 years in this business and all this answer say we now to them all o hwe won kira kwan a eye Okanshi drug lane eho ana be hu na from 053-614-9961 and 030-393-9987 na watim no on edin kita one other roma Monday to Friday ye de hye sonko e de bro ya to jinse Mpensenpensemu ewo Badwam Jumadi so. Yedika Bonde Rachel said the national organizer for the New Patriotic Party and yenene etwetwe nkomo enano pay but brano yenua ba bia ono so yenene di djuma ho ye multimedia djuma kuma ni se for kan opreko pesa na meka no biribia da beto nsa friends on be Jumadi so nkuma bia no ojebre na daje bibia betaye chi okwanso nkoso kra nsabre e beto djua so se na ofiri ati asefo asasi so say na nokore bia nim onyame adom ofiri America mama odu anope ya anisa nti ono so sister Sandy bia a guy o airport on ma juze mfonyi bi twagu a pese ni panyi na ehunu amansa nyina hu se yenu aba ya maami ya sister ya office ya nana ne honto chew kra bia e kama yenu aba Messi esi edu ase no bekenti brano se we msha ndisi pe Mr. Sandy so baba back I mean need nkomo back me ni atoa ye nkomo so lawyer na Boakye atena sedura friend na B na afishapa ana kwa aba so
o man hene kwabena asante
na boko de
o kwabena nyame adaruma
good national organizer
nyame adaruma
for the MPP and how have you been organizing the base
kwabena maminchao na minchia wahwefu nyina na mena mo senso se na nso mo to nsa frame ma memfa ncha kese nso ma me party for na yenchia the next president, the vice president, the leader and flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, Alhaj Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What we say for the past 2 years, the party no go through restructuring and reorganization. Say a baby a party ni say bobo from a form into a form no a polling station. Yebesheshe hojumadi na ne ato aba wo if you are near call electoral area coordinators no so ya hwehwe ho no so kama because these are the basic foundational point of the party omone party ne fapem polling station we are no about electoral area for no hwe polling station for no so and a constituency so no hwe electoral area and a polling station for it's a year no free who we are nearby a region region nso na ɛhwɛ constituency electoral area ɛhwɛ polling station if you we are nearby national so ɛna ɛhwɛ ɛyɛ regions no ɛhwɛ constituencies no polling stations nyinaa so nyame nkyɛ deɛ afi twa mu yi na yɛtumi ɛde saa adwumadie no nyinaa nasɛm afa sɛ ɛyɛ this year yɛ mu na yɛtumi de saa adwumadie no nyinaa no ɛbɛ wiɛ tutu no nyinaa wiɛ adan na aka bio no bɛyɛ presidential ɛne parliamentary presidential no nso nyame nkyɛ deɛ ɛno nso no yɛtumi ayi afiri hɔ ayɛ ne sɛ ne meka sɛ yi ɛyɛ the vice president His Excellency Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia ɛna ɛyɛ yɛ flag bearer na nea na aka mu no ɛyɛ ɛnyɛ yɛ mmarahyɛ badwam anaasɛ constituencies a ɛyɛ yɛn MPP ɛne kura seat no wɔ hɔ no ɛno nso naano yɛ yi na yɛyi ɛno nso ɛfiri hɔ nom ɛm sɛ na wɔtwe baako anesa because weekend yɛ bɛyɛ ne na wɔtwa na atwam ne ɛto aba no nso yɛyi firi hɔ ɔfa no constituencies so ne a yɛawie ɔman ne mɛtumi aka sɛ medi party akyi say at the top level, at the national level, I've been national youth organizer for 4 years. And Masaye national organizer. So I'm saying second year for me, this is the best well organized internal primaries, especially with the orphan constituencies, you know, and a year baby Ayukuta sit. My member a year leader baso. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia baso. My member national chairman. My member general secretary. And the entire leadership in Amumunina baso. Omabo Juma Yipa. Sanze nipa ho adwuma. And I mentimi ho ase bebren so sa ba mu no wan hwe ne year. And this is we ne wo campaign machinery a odi kwakoye adwuma. It is a when to me enye largely at least ultimately pass about 80% success rate. And I can say the last time I Dr. Sibu Kudin come when me say na joy almost as into so my success rate of myself was 95% and I was happy. So kind 95% and that is a huge mark.
Well, that's Dr. Sibu, but that's what I'm say as national organizer. Are you touching base? Your 95% organizing your internal elections, no, is a big deal. But at the same time, it's not a big deal because once you have power, you control a lot of things. I'll use which mama sanity. Let's in some few cases be a skirmish. But generally, that's why nobody takes it away from more. But as national organizer, are you touching base? For instance, in Kumasi, in Ashanti region, let me start from that place. I am heartbeat. Have you been observing that space there down? Say, Mwankasa Mwa this year, no, either say their desire to be part of a bigger dream of breaking the 8, you know. Again, a teacher phobia near him say, Omunya don't be more free, and I say, Omunimo party, Nikra, and your money, your margins, Piomako, Akosha, baby for. Now people are talking, where Makomada. That's what I'm saying. Are you really in touch as a national organizer?
Oh, no, of course.
We are on top of the issues.
We are on top of it. Reorganization. But in Ashanti region, because you've mentioned Ashanti region specific, in Ashanti region specific, I can tell you, say, from the government point of view and the party point of view, we may have challenges, but they're here.
But that's the opposite of what is being said there.
Oh no! Now, when the world we are journalists, sometimes they are not work. No, the kind of development across Ashanti region, it is unprecedented, and this is not bida.
The Inside Road.
No, Inside Road. Me can say this abreso. That time, what's the road? Can not be for who? Who do young Quanta for Faber Quai? Marco Fast Squad Junction. And some Marco Remarco for 2 Gansan would do a once I could do a cross, if you would trim Craco Dunga, I don't want to say where you are. I just got you on and see. But that's what I say, Obuasi Road. Certainly, Obuasi Road, no, I was a few Obuasi Cross, I couldn't go first. Mr. Honor, cool school, because my face is horrible. And this abreso, no, to say, you know. And you know, there are some places, me cry, me want dreaming. So town roads are here or Ashanti region. hospitals are here Asante region. Airport are Ebe. Agenda 1 A50 kama our Asante region. Oh, Monsieur Juma Yagan, a busy da. A busy da. Adia, Yera Mahama Bekan say, oh yeah, KJTF phase 1. Yes, you KJTF phase 1.
But that's not even about it. Nipana, Omo GD Umumu. In the midst of Nyoma, I will point it out, so remember back this year. But quickly, uncle, then Sister Sandy be a guy, and quickly, yes, I'm brought back. Sister Sandy be a guy, so Tim and Khan, Yenaba, a see do mercy, Wabedua, boy, and come on, how is the feeling like?
I have say life and colored, or I have life and colored. Let's say the Ghana for Kano, and Yampa cry, and said the Ghana for Yampa, mommy near flesh and blood. Or no near, she's back with full vim. But where you media, I would so. Nana here, on Quaso, Piao, Nana, Yamwaka Baba Ghana, the gold town. Nana, Waba, flesh and blood. Unye, Nana, Achafom, Ejumanesi, Nana Ejumanesi. Eti, Mercy, Siaduna, Epie, our bat to say West Ghana, Young and I, Nichia. Say, Mamma, no, I saw Mokai, and no cray, Mamma, near, who say, and no cray, and no crown, no near, or no now, but no team, no so and she, the victory for everybody, victory for Ghana movie industry. Mama, now, Mamma, Makwaba.
Yeah. Hey.
But how do you feel? Feeling in to say,
I am in tears of joy because my expertise when
Nana.
The Oshia Kumasi Airport. It means himself driver and ebe pick me. But my speechless means Kasabi.
Okay, let's say the Ghana for bloggers for no church yeah. Say assembly say sino and no cray. I don't think any has say. I'm one who mama mercy in flesh and blood. And who say one ye so ni muhe 1 year nipanye. Timing now so ewa has say. Mommy am wakwa baba Ghana.
Yeah.
Abuche to say ni.
I want to boko.
Ewumpa ye mo akwaba utim ni na so mo akwaba daddy so odo eye daddy de ye pa nana won kwa so piao team ni wa ha director bra sorry pa mo akwaba
ye nua me nua Sister Sunday
in fact ye see
story ni me dey na me say you fake because you na ye adwuma and day in and day out ye kasa ye din komo. And you know, I think it's bad precedent. Ghanaians shouldn't do that. Samuti bibia, at least you cross check from the right source. And sanamati mi aye. Meaning, I'm say Ghana you say bad news sells. And you know, any little thing will be careful. Be when if you say boni bia, you see it on social media, and I think say. It's high time Ghanaians must stop that. Yeah.
But I CP director Nana Patron Kwasi mo akwa Badwam TV so the brain behind this whole surprise Nura Nana
Mejo so
Nana nhye na adwuma na si are you satisfied nhye ya o ye nyina ade to akwam na ye
yeah me akoma to me pa cause na me pese ye surprise no ono no se me gina komase e na etwen no so na wo se me ne mane e be gina ha ene ye nua ye yonko ye bibia Adom TV for so na wo se no makabo mu na ye be hia no kwan
kala wani aje awuna wo fa broche be
Aje o beni aje ye Adom TV edamase bebre eye wo hene yire nyame adom wonwu yi wote ase wonyale mpo ni timpo pai no na obi abetena waka se wowu Yesu Adom nyame de ni free US abedu ya ba ya be hia no Ghana fo wa hene yire
Mama nte say ye ho in flesh and blood no assemble na wo ka kire Ghana fo a na e ka sansem no ye ugina ha ye live on Adom TV sisi a ti assemble na be ka kire Ghana fo
asem kakra me ka kire Ghana fo enye Ghana fo sanse Ghana fo ni suma ame na bloggers any journalists o maba no me sure mo try some be professionals
minimie say we nsenthroni ana we blogger any message bia obinyane also your investigation now who the very true e wa asem and sana waka because so what decide any ba e fear and panic unim baby amenam unim baby amewo enti so even obi kra na aka say wo hu picture bia eseme a e was so ye follow up na o check e hwe se eye nokre and son out the news be babontia mesre mo nwene likes obi o ha or ye caption e dey ape likes e dey ape views ne ade but o yes so a o say obi so fie.
So we're back from the airport. I'm saying about message the clarification about a common so any national organizer for the MPP and a common so your friend Nana B or your name for. Then I saw in Ashanti region. This is the challenges I make catch you.
No. I'm saying say. Now say I near ye internal primary. Maybe I na me twemo akoma dana offension of twemo ha. One local government university now.
Yeah, yeah.
Wako.
In fact, me no all year no Obama man but me call.
Mine, it will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. And yet 2x4 school you see unit B 342 unit B. Which say report to be a work command and be a man for pictures in the middle. Obwase apart from me can we say and the trauma hospital is well. Me me Boakye State. I travel Boakye State for so many years. Boakye State baby na hu kota na Eli. Later on mo de kofa flies ro. Oh no lidite. Na say me kwa I was surprised. Who move for Eli, B lie, for C lie, e kwa kofa D lie.
Boakye.
Yes, estate. Maybe at first na CCC we ya you call anyway the bien so beto na ho nyina say ayaye double road honom and na would do Boakye junction a wo de kofa Kenya ase wo de ko ekwan nya ne ayi ina tia so mama de Ashanti Ujomba area
about to say forgive me, we are not only dwelling on development in Ashanti region, other regions will come back or heartbeat into. Maybe I have the right to be putting more questions
because you sent out.
Yeah. That's I'm not because of course it's better. Remember other regions, but clearly in Ashanti region, if that is your heartbeat, that complains be a say comedian, comedian. Oh, for commodities and commodity. You may say, you may go, I
can side with Obi Okansa say, and your gun and Kwani team. You are see fan, and you are see generally. Nameka. First and Kakofa de free man on the back container and can $1,002. Yajo $1,002 no. And no man in the container $10,000. And surprise in here and you fix it. I am on it and no my fix your money. And so that one I can side with them. And then even in UK, I see I'm a choir. A lot of the omonema mutua gas near the other shoot here by 40%, 30%, it be by 20%. I can agree, say, Ampa. In terms of business, dear, no question. That is why some of us, yeah, can say, and the way I never see Motiano, and you can see a sadi a toby bribino, especially a toby a sabi, and Munhian, or see the Togana Fosso. Now, no back as well, Mr. Kasa say, GR, to down so Mun Tomo Boss, any hour, Omusi. A businessman.
And so say you expose your party and your government because party money rep or cabinet.
Oh, I said, okay. We have a party.
We
are not exposing anybody.
No, but clearly it's telling you the center is not holding. Because Munio is a name for
that is the more reason why
you can't.
That is who has here this institution. Certain decision may come, you can express your view. It doesn't mean the center is not holding.
But clearly,
no, you are wrong.
But clearly, when your party are buying,
yes,
and a party is our
and I'm saying, so your mind here, or no, you are more motivated. Bibi Banasa was express or certain.
Say asemesi na mo obi e ogina mo nemu e wo bia na eji sa nkomo no nkomo saa nipa na no gina manem na saa nipa ko na no gina manem wo cabinet no saa nkomo we ba so 23 December or so ne ba bonte no e dey na saa nipa na bosuma na cabinet no be ka kire party ma dey to so biem na mo ho akwanya se mo ne mo mra hye bedwafo no edin kita ho knowing very well just like you are giving very good explanations or reasons why it should be on hold. Apart from it being election year, you talk about the welfare of the Ghanaian, which is paramount to you at this point. But Ibusa says, avoidable. There's a disconnect between the parties.
Let me give you a very clear example.
Yeah.
VAT law.
Yeah.
VAT on electricity. Am I a Brazil? But we implement it. So the fact that you did law does not mean they will implement it. Ropa has been in our statute books for a very long time. Say, Yebema, Amanone for Quino Matuaba. A mine in 2008 or so, near the Ropa. A share, Yemrem. Have we ever used it for no? So, yes, I can agree. A certain law can come. Bet me the law, yeah, but bet me a pass the law. So, ye moving forward, no? Emission charges in the ABA who be here, and I say emission levy who be here. But that doesn't mean that what they are never show low man, the implementation, not there, but no. Debbie, and say a badness ha na say ye kasa e pa ban cho uye party na wa ban bu man na say ade bi si even in our constitution it is even there that BBC what can ye
but when you have frequent conversations as party and government say disconnect with Emma.
Oh there's a lot of connectivity. But the fact that there's a lot of connectivity does not mean to me expressing my dream.
No, but you are not just any MPP member.
I am the national organization. That is why I make us say. That is why I make us say. They are never now implement here. I will not be quiet because we implement it. And I generate uproar.
But clearly, a ban bit me tria for parties were implemented.
The be make us say. So a ban ain't for parties. But I law send you can a core parliament. A core parliament. And yeah, implementing. But implementation. Say what the idea about law. I don't just say implementation. Or I was who implement.
But that is why I make us say simple and budget team. What doing chila would change? Be any unichim.
Yes.
But a party in a ya bino. Bribia dan kita udie or so I to so kita udie ba ebia adia mo person.
I want to cry me minimum say adia buy. Me who say
Amakeke.
Tiana because all the wood charge. No, me
especially when you are a national organizer of the government in power now.
I know one of my council.
What can be brave?
Exactly.
But I'm saying that Nana Uji Tum say some of these utterances now they be too abundant as a national organizer. No, say and your face saving now. It doesn't show that there's a disconnect.
Oh, it doesn't show this. Debbie, correct. I know crying. Just yes, I'm partner boom. It is a very strong party. As a baby back now on Tiasia Crampona, ultimate fat in answer quine so.
So the party agrees to the e-levy. A tournament.
Oh, yes.
Party
you know how I defended this with my whole spirit?
That one, Ghanaians were not talking about it.
No, I don't know because I'm not there because don't forget, say, near free COVID, Munaba, you free mobile, and we needed some cash flow. You hear revenue, be a debayade, it's the buy and amuno, and a castle that be e-levy. Yamfamra, I know, may town hall meetings.
That was when the backfire among stakeholder engagements.
I know me say also deba sad na back you do also deba but it do one
but that is the challenge
I supported
it. If it backfires and then now Eslo also can of react and I'm confident for a church and Ghana for more. That has been the position of the T's. You just can't dump when you have not engaged. And that seems to be the disadvantage of this government. You don't engage.
What I said was that nimani bi honeba also a major stakeholder consultation because e-levy was a good thing. Sabreno, if you COVID munaba, abaya boa, free electricity, free water, abaya sesika during COVID. Into free when post COVID, no, or say abaya so epesika. It's I agree. Said there should have been a broader and a much more detailed consultation. Say the way neighbor. So in fact, at the point when there were even suggestions were saying just starting fee 1%. And all of that. I agree. But I supported it.
But would the party as about the government relationship, no? Has it come to the party's attention and say, up to this point, no, government is still taking COVID levy at the portal. Here complaining say a because a increase a sika a koji and your car your 20-footer container, your 40-footer container, Neoma Kerefia Mano neighbor, it's hard to own that, so especially the COVID leave being taken. It's a party I want.
We are not in good time. We are not in normal times. But
if that is the case, if that is the case, if that is the case, Obin's argument they say aban or wosi ehunyansa say COVID intino and they kwa manonya kwajibusia and as oko pesika bia sika bia ni obia crew mo de ma obiem it is hard to there internally no aban say baby ebetimi agada to obia to build our own yemfa sa akonya no so but you are this associating yourself from the government
mine ma menka sem tro unse makase ato no ho hia ehia revenue enti ato no bi wo hono ma mi metiase but sa emission charge by any VAT on electricity consumption me twe ho a metiase because already sa emission levy o ma hene mi kan say so we call advanced countries are use electric cars and they want to discourage people from using diesel and petrol cars a bit polluting environment. So what they do is that any the charges, emission charges, no, then so it will discourage people from driving these diesel and petrol cars. Then they rather move to electric cars. Nice or more of electric cars. But Ghana Highway, no question ban say, first of all, emission charge implementation for me and number one, number two. Also, what is really is the essence of it because Ghana electric cars are in a while. How have you developed that sector? We have not. And yes, charging point be to send a mononicity, it's what they bar. Obey the law number. Then you try and advance that system. Into advance, then you can start to charge it. But not mentias here. Already say you're complaining about electricity bill. Why bu na ban kra electricity bill so kakra mai yes yen san fa 14% en san konkoto so na ma ebo na wotua no kra no asa akosoro ebe ha the cost of production ebe ha the cost of manufacturing ebe ha the cost of doing business you see anso no o se nipa ye adwuma na at least etimi tua woto de ma. So I would support certain taxes I no be hia se ndie nya e de agisika ba. But there are others that they best say I know the holding on cry.
That's how you were part of the COP28. Wako Abba, Nancy say we must I'm just going to read out why this law needs to be assented to because we must in your ACC we are San Francisco. See a tree and free my then
already know the commitment you have exhibited by passing the law is enough.
But the implementation of it is very important.
We can defer the implementation.
Because of your party's interest. Something does not start to defer.
Because when the last time you came to be so mine. Why road tools? You see, okay.
Your chairman it was suspended.
Oh, but so for a year. Okay, so suspended out. Let me use because almost about 2 years in the NGA. Now, road tools here. Me who Ghana ha adia yesi etwam pa people are rather calling for it to be it. Yes. And no na Ghana for ne fresh ensambra. And no potentially speaking to authorities would have given us 128 million this year. And also car and vehicle related levies. Okay. Then you go to emission charges here. I'm told that it's even going to give us some 48 million. So for me, if we need money near the developing name pokrampo say we mu krampo ne say and such send your can COP 28 yeah. Frankly speaking, we can always show that commitment by passing the law, but we can defer the implementation.
Why?
Oh, not the of VAT.
Why we want to generate
VAT law so have 15% VAT law Muhammad Bresh and then Yera Muhammad Tibuko Jina Santa region ka say MP before insensitive one person on the VAT to you can so me wa na breso no the VAT law ne buy na breso no the buy na breso no the buy so you can always
so you defer to serve your interest but not the national interest.
No, you defer
at this point the reason for deferment is purely political moment.
We don't have to be adding a lot of burden because already in area society.
Why do you say area side? When governments are putting in the midst of area side, to cushion citizens. You keep saying area side. But people are really also finding ways
this era, you're saying, free such as in Germany.
No, but I'm saying that so we are saying, it doesn't come in. It's for government to put in.
It is not true. In US, they are struggling.
Nobody
in UK,
nobody finds that. But at the same time, tell me the other side that government is doing in these countries that you are calling out the name to cushion them.
That is the more reason why we are creating more opportunities. Look, let me tell you, this your factories are by 140 now working. Some young few women buy roads are here, and I cook once and I cook once. If you find a first one, of cold roads, I'm amazed. Baby, oh, I'm a East Legon Hills. I'm amazed. In
the midst of the challenges, development.
We are working, development is going on. It costs now
So why are we crying that a comedy and now it's becoming like unprecedented. Oko airports now, the quality of people are every Ghana Aquaman, especially the age group, very worrying, 18 to 40. This is where the foundation of every country is. No, but the quality, because my cover be a boy and son. Baby, a boy and son. Tomwase. Your cars my tea. One can only say. So now airport without any scientific basis. Okay, you could try a homra, you could mula. We'll revisit this conversation and then we'll do other matters. National organizer member. Well, Yasaba, your 12 common so I mean, cow say a high Badwam on Adom TV, multi TVs quickly. Mema lawyer Chumberima, mention and pay na fee, and Baba Odina Woder, Jessica Nanaya, and Nomwa Chumberima, and Opapa lawyer Chumberima, NDC. See, and the Omawoda Passion Kukra, Jessica Nanaya, and Nomwa Chumberima. Happy birthday, if you papa and day abroad. Many national organizer for the MPP network and common one say if you've just joined, you didn't come to do na ba can't do na BDM say Brinty everybody tell no person can get biasa like with the Brinty you move in quick nyambra and in such like mode eba ewo mamumu come mamu party supporting the government's bid on this area. Reshuffle, is it in order?
Reshuffle the work I grandpa now annual Thanksgiving service, General Secretary, the kind. Yeah, night to that in such area, such area, I said, also, who are not somebody family. They are happy. But but for the new Patriotic Party, we have started our campaign.
Because the point is that in him say a structure be a eba in him say regional ministers, if what we are being told is the reality on the ground, regional ministers 9 ebeko na afe ministers and kasanso emu enkono and so called DC for to the best of our knowledge aka 6 say 30 and then finally some chief executives and afe director general CB so no omo ebeka but adia ye pesi ye hu ye busan say sansa chiraye we nyina eba no. Is it the right time counting down to 10 months to an election?
Oh, o man na me kan say o man panyin adwen pamu no say o so bi wo honom na say bia ye satre mu na bia obunsu beto adwuma no so wa and say I don't have any problem with that. I will not want to say much on this matter. Members may can't be brave. Yemano and Toja in Viansa. Say, Obeha, just December, you can't want some general secretary, can want some. In fact, Ofidi Suka, Menamokasai, Amikasi, and Yetanichi. It is a Basana, there are some people obi won more ha ebia ne dwumadie mu no wabesum bi okona foforoba ebeboa enye ne sa ebi nso bekam sa na dwumadie.
But look at the timing.
And say
10 months.
Oh, na say you bu football crampa obu ha 80th minute it means no be go. And I won't be that. It means so be
political year.
It means so be
election year.
And no Arsenal match we need Trossard Obama.
But that's different from managing the affairs of the country.
Oh, that's all bad. It is a very good example. Oh, but football you want to win.
Yeah.
You want to manage the team well. It was obi we are. Everyone can say if we come
oh,
na some multimedia crowd to them some.
No problem. Yeah,
me Ghana question me more example was Ghana question for
because everyone bu mine. If you want training the mine.
Yes.
If you want training you twem
for mine His Excellency the President or nya the first 4 years. Edit in Juma.
Yeah.
And was a second 4 year in Juma. A brebia na opeso success or 2 minutes of success. In fact, even if it is a day to election or 2 minutes of success, say 2 days or 2 minutes. On that same day, no go 2 minutes of success.
But this is a party that wants to break the 8.
Oh, now they been to now soon you need to be some company me break it. Oh, how many? A debate in our own who say it me dey come example say it is Sunday football city it wait to be 89th minute on kwa na be goal amount.
Ndi enye
me want say enserve
massive reshuffle from MMDCs to original ministers to ministers.
Okay.
What does this tell you?
What does it tell you?
That buying on you Ghana phone.
Buying again Ghana phone power. That is what I make say your man on Monday to rule. What other what done for we Canada?
No, me busa. No, that is not even me interest.
The interest American say 4 year mandate na dia man no. Akwan papa no be fa so bebu ne man die.
But you're not worried as a party who wants to break the 8.
But that is what I'm trying to say, that somebody can come in injury time. Then the partner should go.
I see. That affects my chances.
How? Obi oba should go no affect chances way.
So we are satisfied.
Oh yes.
All these were
oh, now we've said it a number of times. Now say about.
Is there a problem between party and because your general secretary made this statement, I also have another statement. Contrary to the opinions of Abayan.
You see, when opinions you share, when Obi share opinion, doesn't mean that there's a problem.
Are you minded of why you are sharing it and the time
there's no problem at all.
Are you minded about
no, and I make us say you need to get it right. Error na a woman. So what chira on a particular matter, it doesn't mean. So, General Secretary, you simply say, more movies are my bread, you made you know. Fatwa.
At the president of Uyana.
Oh, not the General Secretary, won't be
the president of Uyana.
General Secretary of the party.
I'm saying the president has
not president or a head of government, that is fine. I don't quite mention him. General Secretary, I can say, more party no problems. So, this was bra. For you, my dear, too. Enso biem no yesa besre so mampani wadama omo mabre no so no to da sachrem.
What is the measurement of obi awabre?
Oh na ye kwadwuma ya nam from ye hu. There are people you invite them for meetings, they will not come as a party no dwumadi inform ho as a dwuma nankasa wo ye dia hyanensa no as wabre so you hu 11 months elections squad is enough time cry. 11 months elections enough time cry.
I see. If you've just joined, Nana B, any more party leader, any vice president, Ebeka Sadabe Ukwada. Also, by this association from government, you know, maybe
he's going to make some bold statements. You already know. We need to me their man as a leader of the party. Also, you na dreampo, the vision, or Ghana.
So bold statement, he believe or no about Obesteti clearly say he disagreed with the president and he a president and bold statement he believe say Obete a number of ministers who nyasa akonya na bold statement is Obechire kwa bafa so corruption na bold statement is Obechire kwa Obey improve on the digitization and accident. Which one is the most statement here?
Why no? Not on the statement, man. I there. Natural man. I there.
You're talking about boldness of.
And I'm so why are there? Because some of can say me so make bold because we are not in ordinary times. There should be bold measures as they moving forward. It is a meme cast around the bold statement. Obey. And I'm saying why are they unnatural statement?
Inclusive in the bold, near admitting the flaws of this government.
No, that is what I'm trying to tell you. Say, oye leader, obeka na dwempo. Nyame ya adoma 7 obekasa. Onyankasa ya no, onsama a okeken, meni baby a okonye free ye. Me nanso hu da ebia.
But say any surprise say the vice president want to state emphatically say never be also akwa aban we akoso aban we mo onye a part of it, but now only side two, over area confident as more okay. The vice president can state that on authority that he has never been part of real decision making.
I would rather wait say into minimum say oh you're part of the speech writers in our
these are deductions from
most,
these are just deductions.
Well, I think you are making some emphatic statement, but the fact of the matter is that he's going to speak on Wednesday. You put the organization very, very, very well. It be a UPSA auditorium, and now it be this in common. Nyame aduma 4 p.m. Na guest obiara no atenase o. Nyame aduma multimedia. Munyanso me say invite mo. But I know say and someone opening the babekano
very bold,
very decisive, very strong.
That he want to be a man of his own self.
But he has said that already.
That's where Oben listed.
No, but he has said that.
That's
already.
why Oben listed into
he has said that already. I mean, when they are inaugurating the 4th November, he said that he's going to be his own man, and that he's going to run his own vision.
What has stopped him from being his own man all this while? Especially the disagreements with the e-ladies and all those things.
One of the things that also be when he say, so we are driver, and then wangasa ubu biechidum a different. Yes. For instance, former President Mahama, they said the 2 people no more contesting will be a vice president pay. Former President Mahama Kate say. Or a brown on a vice president. Nima brown on Yakunya no so ye because no a vice president. He said it. So
the same measurement.
So what I'm saying is that is a natural effect of leadership.
That's why the expectation of reasonable percentage of Ghanaians, especially the floating voter, in this speech and our lecture on the Bemano, we say, me Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and your ABC, the Akoso, and Adwa, Mamu, and Amitan, and Adject, but now my drink,
I think that is going to be, I mean, the statement, about the direction for Ghana and any new vision. That is it. And attack a certain decision.
Beyond what you guys have put in place, policies like the free SHS, year of roads, matters about 1 village, 1 dam, 1 district, 1 warehouse, and all those things. Beyond this, digitization, beyond this, a cashless society, mo pese osadi adniswadi hunu fufuro bi sa baby.
Odo be hu. Me see ye bab ye de umienu betu nsane so. Former President Mahama. But I'm telling you, former President Mahama, he's running a confused campaign.
Somebody who's been able to tell Ghanaians 3 major things.
Give me a major thing.
But your 247 economy. And surprisingly, the work was in your but you work, maybe you organize that. Work, and you mobilize close about 10,000 people from a half. That's what all parties do.
No, what I'm trying to say is 247 economy, it's a confused way. Look, how can you run a 24-hour economy without your economy being digitized? How? The most potent way to go, and they say, economy, no. Man, I above for dear. Because I know bit in the obey business on the phone, so. I don't need 24 hours economy. Obey, and then obit men word you know in fee. Owe yana Momo ya send them, Owe yana Uba, Naba, Owe yano Biaba Befa, Owe yano Biafra no diako. That is what we are talking. In 24-hour economy, after Wakoto.
So what is your alternative to the 247?
Wakoto, Wache, Ayana. Our alternative is there. After you have a cashless economy purely, after you have movie the digitization, we are going to move it into new era. That is it. I don't know what you. So obiti nekura. obiti na kura nanka first o se ko o faka ba kuro kasim and be didwa ene onye sa biem because of mobile money interoperability Yoruba Homia champion intino and one say ode na oti kuro kasim be kasa mihia ne ma say na ye de nyama na gu kam na de aba no de asene mobile money na yakoma no whether say Tigo Vodafone MTN or even into a bank account. And answer the yako. That is what we are talking. And only a year that's 25.
Well, also now can work out to us. Don't forget cancellation of license and then review of SHS. Don't forget regularization of Okada.
For the
review of SHS.
For the review in the day. You busan say review, then I'll be review. So half an hour back. What are the details of the review?
They say they will look at the SHS.
Look at they look.
They'll look at it again.
You look at it.
But if you are reviewing, lawyer.
So you say look.
Your chance say
look. Let the person give you the details. It's in Tony. Look, the last time he was at
look, do you
know what? The kind of dormitories we have built,
my brother,
on campus.
Why do you want to do this?
First, if you have
the opportunity, you will not review the SHS.
Say double track to see any obium. Are you aware? Because of infrastructure. Look, this is a government. We've managed to put up massive infrastructure in our education sector. Massive. Unprecedented. Massive. So people say, I'm going to look at. You're going to look at what? And some of you see, you have a frustrated former president who says that me wa ek no krano nansi enkrano omo ye shada momo ewia.
Do we have a frustrated president?
No,
I'm asking, do we have a frustrated president?
Frustrated former president.
No,
Mama.
Do we have, as we speak now, do we have a frustrated president?
No, Mama, or frustrated.
Well, Yedwisia, my national organizer for the MPP, we appreciate you so much. We must say as a Kingdom Herbal, Kingdom Home Estate, and Ultimate Remedial Schools. We started the week. Be positive and think Ghana. Ibishia.